I think you hear outside today with our supporters, the face of our supporters, the smile on the city, the players, the staff. All this week we have tried to visualize how we can win this game and create this belief inside the squad and how they compete. Celtic is a really good team. Brandon is a really amazing manager, but the way the players compete today out there, how they defend together, they were cramped, they were tired, but they keep believing, and I'm so proud how they also used the energy from our supporters to travel down here today. When they were so tired, they tried to take the extra step from each other, and it was just so they were so strong in the penalties also. So what can I say? I'm happy, relieved, tired, and I'm gonna enjoy this evening.
What did you say to your players, and what was the game plan to the eventual success, albeit in a penalty shootout, but you still had to plot getting to that point?
I think like after the Dundee United game, we get the players rest 2 days. Because it was a tough ending of the league season, and then we tried to find a way to create some belief together with the players and everybody buy into the plan and stick to the plan, and they were so mature today in tactical discipline today the whole game and never stop believing, and that's why I'm so proud, because it's not easy when you have played against Celtic some days before and lose 5-1 and you have a final, but the belief and everybody around the club supported, and so I sometimes in this moment you have to catch them and grow with them, and they did, and that's not, it sounds easy, but it's not easy. So it says a lot about the character in the team today.
Dimitar had the big saves in the penalty shootout. They also had that big save from Maeda as well. What can you say about your goalkeeper?
Yeah, I think I've saved some penalties before, and he's so good in this situation, and so mentally strong in this moment and this important moment. But also the guys who put the penalties, they were really good penalties today in the top corner. So it was good.
When you took charge in the summer, you said it was a long-term project. Has this season gone better than even you could have imagined?
Analyze the season now is not easy, I have to say. It's a lot of emotions, but I think the support we get from Dave Cormack and the board and Alan Burrows and Stephen Gunn and all the staff around Pittodrie and Cormack Park in some struggling times, and but the belief has never dropped. That's the key, that we never stop believing and keep pushing for something and try to be better all the time. And this team spirit in the team, like it's sometimes the pressure arrives because you don't win it for a while and you end the season well, but we always find a way back in the season. So I'm just proud right now about what they have achieved today.
Jimmy, you're talking about belief a lot, but as Alison was asking there, when you arrived at the start of the season, did you believe that Aberdeen could win silverware, win Scottish Cup? Because it's something that's not happened for such a long time. Did you believe that as soon as you arrived?
I think you have to be allowed to dream big. I think that's important, because if we put up some goals to go to Europe and then be in a semi-final, 2 semi-finals, but we arrive to the final. And when you're in a final, it's a different scenario. It's that game. This sometimes it's more than 90 minutes, but this is about football. And if you can stay in the game today and keep it alive and they give us the chance, opportunity, they will always come in some way in the game. So it's easy to say now after you have winning a title and a cup, but I think the first objective was to arrive to a final, and when you're in a final, everything can happen, and that's why we tried to create this atmosphere this week, like give us the opportunity, and even people around the club supported us and creating this belief inside. Some people sent some videos. Everybody was contributing to this victory today, and you see the fans. They have traveled the whole season. And it's so nice to end the season in this way, and they have been they buy these tickets for 8 hours. I think remember 20,000 here, and all the people who couldn't arrive, and I'm so happy that they can celebrate now and be so proud of Aberdeen Football Club.
Where does this rank, Jimmy, in your career, in your footballing career? Where does this day rank?
I don't know actually, but it's a top one. For sure, I have quite a lot of emotions now, I have to say. So, and also so proud because my family is back in Sweden, my wife and my kids, and they have allowed me to do this journey, and they've been so supportive all the time, and so it's an amazing day and an amazing evening in front of us.
Were they here today, Jimmy, your family?
My brother was here because we have some plans to travel when I'm coming back to Sweden to vacation. So there was too many travels in, but let's see. Maybe they can fly here quick. Let's
Did
see.
you have a chance to call them or FaceTime?
Yeah, I've called them already. The whole my parents, my wife's parents, and everybody was in our house and watched the game together, and they were so happy.
Looking ahead, Jimmy, what can this cup win do for these players and the club as well? How big of a moment does this feel?
I think like when you arrive to this moment, you have to catch them and try try the best you can. But when you go through this part, and then you feel you can win, and you have to use this in the future, and that we talk about even before. That's why the league is so important, to try to catch Europe every year, to get used to play in so many games, play in 4 competitions every season, and be stronger and manage this part. And the only way to do is to live it. And when you win, you can take a lot. I think so many players today grow a lot, and then they get a feeling that they can do it, and it's going to help them in the future.
Jimmy, can I ask you, you talked about staying in the game, and obviously you did that really well. You got down to maybe the last 20 minutes, you're still in it. Your substitutions then really changed, thanks Shane Morris and Parky especially. Were they always planned if you were still in that position, or were they just reactions to how the game was going?
No, I think every player has their skills and strengths, and it was a tough game. You know that we're gonna run a lot without the ball today and be really close to each other and defend really well. And they have this. Pap has this power in the duels. Shaden has his speed, but it's good to save something when if you're in the game and they can add this to the game. They're really good when they're coming in, and the game is a little bit more open and we have opportunities. So of course we have, but we have a game plan, but sometimes it works, sometimes it don't work. And today it worked amazing. But it's more about the players, how they manage this. You have to remember that it was a tough game against Dundee United just 1 week ago, and how they build it up, this to get everybody together today to go out with this energy and responsibility and belief. That's what I'm most proud of, how they do this.
Can I ask you as well, the moment when Dyson Maida was clean through in stoppage time, Jack Milne looked as if he was done.
Yeah.
He's chased him back and he's got a little touch on him.
Yeah.
He's got off balance. That must tell you a lot about your top players going up in front of you.
Yeah, exactly. That's why so he was, as you said, he was really, really tired, and still find this energy to make this important contact with Maida in this moment, and it was a quite exciting moment, I have to say, in the game, and it was so nice when he make this contact and Dimi saved it, and then we find a way in the penalties.
Guarantee group stage football next season. How
Yeah,
much
that's
does that mean to you?
no, that's what I said. Like that, it's so important to be there all the time, and try to be consistent in Europe, because that's how myself and my staff and the players grow. Because it's so many games, it's so much to play for, and you have to find a way to be better to cope with all this competition. That's if you want to be a strong team over time, you have to manage these 4 competitions every year. So that's a really good, important thing for us.
You said you were watching videos, fans were sending videos. Were any of those of the 1990 Cup final, the last team to lift the cup? They also beat Celtic.
It was different people in these videos. There was a lot of emotions. At the hotel today, actually, we showed the players the videos, and it was nice to get this extra energy.
Or from fans, videos of fans.
It was a lot of, I don't want to say everything, but there was a lot of important people who was there and say really good things to us.
Thanks, guys.
Well done, Jimmy.
It was a video there from this gentleman, and it was an important one. Thank you so much. Thank you.